Hello, this is Teresa Dotson, registered dietitian and owner of Nutrition Solutions for Life, coming to you from my kitchen to yours to make a heart-healthy snack. Today, we are going to make homemade guacamole. It's something that I am famous for and have to bring to all of the family parties. So we're going to start with the star of the show, the avocado. And so you know, when you see this, when the end of it falls off easily, you know that that avocado is ripe and ready to go. So you take your avocado, I take a spoon, scoop it out. The secret to getting out the pit is, first of all, if you don't have a great knife, I highly recommend a great knife. Take your knife and just give it a little twist and then knock it off. Then scoop out the second avocado, the second part of the avocado. And then this is really a texture thing. I like my avocado left lumpy, so I just like smash it either with a fork or a spoon. And in addition to the avocado, I've cooked some onions and garlic. I like to cook them. If you've seen some of my previous videos, I start with happy onions, mix a little bit of tomato. I happen to have a fresh tomato, but you could certainly use canned as well. And usually with the tomato, I just give it a quick dice so that it's still big. And you can see that. You can see the chunks of tomato in the guacamole. The next thing I like to use is some green onions. Just take the stuff off the cutting board. Some green onions. And again, just coarsely chop them so that you can see all of the goodness that's going in. So the guacamole. So the green onions will go in. The happy onions with the tomato go in. I wish you could smell this because that's really the part that is the best. So you can see it's just as much red as it is green. And of course my favorite ingredient is fresh cilantro. And I really think that the fresh cilantro makes a difference. And when you're cutting it, you can smell how delicious that cilantro is. Again, one of the disadvantages of doing this virtually is that you can't smell or taste it. So just let your knife, even though it's a big knife, hold the tip of your knife and go back and forth and let the knife do the work. Put that in there. And then I have some fresh limes, so then I just take the limes and squeeze it in there. And the lime is going to do two things. Number one, it's going to add the flavor to it. And number two, it's going to keep the avocado from turning brown. If you want to get more juice out of your lemons or limes, stick them in the microwave for 10 seconds and that will really bring out the juice. So then, like I said, I like to have my guacamole fairly lumpy. So I just kind of stir it around so that you can see the chunks of tomato and avocado so you know what it is that you're eating. But you can make it to whatever consistency works for you. By adding the tomatoes, the fresh tomatoes, that gives it a little bit of a different color, and the lower calorie tomatoes offset the high fat of the avocado. And then this is a hot pepper, so you know, you can certainly use whatever degree of pepper that you would like to use to make it hot or spicy. And there you have a very colorful, nutritious, and delicious homemade guacamole. Enjoy the game.